It is July 14th, Saturday. I got up this morning, I ran 4 miles. I did 3 sets of 24 pull-ups in a row. And then I was getting ready to go to the men's Bible study, but I stopped into O'Reilly's first. My car's been in the shop for a month, and I'm borrowing a buddy's car. And I stopped into O'Reilly's, and the service guy there, he used to be a parts manager at Nissan, and he helped me out a ton. I was there for quite a while, like over an hour, and I found the manual from my vehicle, and I got that off to the mechanic, and then he had to go look at the codes, and it said it was ignition coils and the spark plugs, which I don't think any of that's the problem, but it shows where the immobilizer is, so I got that information to the mechanic too, so hopefully he can do some of it Monday. And then from what it says with the immobilizer is I got to take the whole dash off. I'm doing journaling with Celebrate Recovery, my last manual for the step studies, and I've been doing journaling also because of the John Maxwell leadership mentoring call, or I don't know. Yeah, and then the last one's going to be Friday. I get a lot out of that. It was asking about, this last one was about your comfort zones. And so my comfort zones is when I'm in shape and I work out. And like I'm working out now, and it's like 190 push-ups for a stretch PT, and like 4 miles a day, 4 to 6 miles a day. And it's not really strenuous. It's like tie my shoes, right? But I do see the benefit of it, and I like the way I feel good. I think I need to challenge myself a little more. Oh, I'm swimming too, teaching swimming to the Trail Life boys. That's rewarding, watching these boys progress. I got an application into TrueFit in Mission, part-time. We'll see what happens with that. I like working out, and I'm on the conference call. I made a comment, that you never become a millionaire as a fitness trainer. And Bridget Krause said, don't tell that to the fitness lady that's on The Biggest Loser. Like, wow, I like working with the boys at Trail Life. That's really fun. But I really want to help out pastors. There's some pastors that, they're going to die before their time. You can tell when you look at somebody, they got a fatty liver, their belly, protrudes and hang over their belt. They have the Dunlap disease, and that's your liver's your biggest filter. And if it's not functioning, that's when all the bad stuff gets in and causes cancer and heart disease and that kind of stuff, and worse. So between the stretch PT workouts and the F3 workouts and the pool, hopefully, I can help somebody. But they gotta come. They gotta let me help them. And I'm trying to be gracious. I'm trying to be gracious about it. But I can only help somebody who wants to be helped, and that's a hard lesson. It's a hard lesson. I'm doing this journaling for the step studies, and it takes me a little bit to get into it and to start really, what I want from God, what I'm looking for from God, and I'm feeling a renewing of my mind in the process, and breaking the strong desires for, the sin in my life, and it's not always shut down, and I got to continually seek help and power, strength from God in Jesus Christ, who I believe are the same, by the way, and because God can do whatever He wants, but it's like saying your left hand or your right hand are different entities when they're really part of me. And I think that's how Christ is with God. And he's just part of him. He's just his representation to us that we can stomach, and that we are able to comprehend a little bit. And he also doesn't just, he's not too. He makes us have to think and figure him out, and really want to know him. And I really think that we need to be that way with each other. We really need to put the effort forth to get to know each other. And you can tell when somebody isn't willing to put the effort forth to get to know you, and that's telling. That's very telling. And then and your really real friends are the ones that do that. And speaking of real friends, I'm thinking of my Raul Valdez. We were in a couple platoons together in the SEAL teams, and we used to work out with each other like crazy. I'm like, wouldn't that be awesome to find somebody like that to work out with at that level, and also talk about faith and scriptures and spirit like myself and Michael Caballero. So I think I got the right guy in Michael Caballero. I just got to get him to want to work out with me. You hear that, Mike? I'm throwing out a challenge. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you, bye.